Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy whatever day, Monday. Must be Monday. Now that I'm on vacation, I sometimes lose a little bit track of time. My mom just arrived in from New York City, all the way from California. They drove a rental car to come visit me. So that is super special. But I wanted to pop on today to do our daily earth magic, and we are doing the caring for your divination tools. So if you have pendulums, crystals, oracle cards, tarot cards, anything that can hold and collect energy, you can clear that. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a crystal. It can be a relic. Maybe you're going to an antique shop or a yard sale and you find something that someone else has once owned and you can feel the energy. Although you like the piece, you may not like the energy, and that's completely fine. It's at your discretion, but you can cleanse it. So divination tools are energetic extensions of you. They enable you to access hidden knowledge and messages from your higher consciousness and your spirit. As tools that work with energy, they need to be well cared for, both physically and energetically, to keep them working at their very best. Just like you keep your body energetically working, you shower, you feed it, you take care of yourself. That's essentially what you're doing with your tools as well. And if you're doing any type of readings for any other individuals, including yourself, when you're doing that reading and you're using those tools, they're collecting energy. Whether it's positive or negative, it's a flow of energy between you, spirit, and their spirits and themselves. So you'll want to clean it not only beforehand, before you use your crystals, but also after, because it's holding their energy and you're bringing it back into your space, or maybe it's remaining in your space. So you're going to want to clean that. And herbs can be used to cleanse your tools. You don't necessarily have to run them through smoke. You can place them on a bed of herbs. If you have hyssop, that's a really great one. Salt is a great earth material to place any of your herbs on. And so you can mix your herbs onto your salt. I have a little peppercorn in there. So when I cleanse my pendulums, I like to dip them in water and give them a good cleanse down. I could also place a selenite stick right here as well. So I could place some salt, and if I wanted to add a little bit of herbs over it, and then I can place my selenite stick. It's going to emit that energy into my pendulum. So that is one way that you can charge your tools. Another way is by smudging them. So you can take some sage, or if you have juniper. Juniper is another really great herb that you can bundle to burn. Also, lavender has very calming and soothing effects. So let me get this started. So once you get your sage bundle or lavender or juniper, you can use a smudge fan. So we have a smudge fan. It is made with an ethically sourced deer antler and some ethically sourced turkey feathers. And it's really pretty. And you can just smudge and waft the smoke. So I can just waft it all over my tools. And this is my yoga room where I do yoga, so I'm just giving everything a nice little good smudgy. Another way is through sound, through your healing bowls. So if you have any singing bowls, Tibetan bowls, crystal quartz bowls, or even just little guys. I have a little guy over here. You can simply place your crystal above or your tool that you're using. You can place it inside. It's going to cleanse that crystal. Another great sound tool is the drum. So if you have a drum, just drum over your divination tool. If you have a rattle, definitely a rattle. Or if you have a bell, you're moving all that energy with a bell. And I apologize, my bells are downstairs. Pretend this is, oh! Look at that. I'm not going to tell where I bought this from, but you guys probably know. It's like only one person that sells them. It's fixed. But if you have a bell, you can ring-a-ding-a-ding it over your divination tool. That will break up and clear the energy as well. Now, if you're in a pinch and you need to clear your tarot oracle deck and you're doing a reading and you maybe forgot to have cleared it or you don't remember, you can feel into your deck and ask it. Just feel into it and feel if it's got some energy to it. Or you can give it a good 3 taps. The 3 tap rule is moving energy. Now, it's not recommended to clear it like all the time like that, because, you know, energy is sticky. It will linger. But if you're in a bind, a pinch, anything, give it a good tap. And if you're clearing things and you're laying them on a bed of salt or herbs, and you're wanting to know how long you need to keep it there to cleanse it, so the minimum is 4 hours if you wanted to know. So you can't just like place your things to sit like on selenite or kyanite if you're just touching it to it. But it's kind of in your discretion to see how you feel that it's cleansed after it's been laying there. But it is recommended for 4 hours to do these things. Just what I read. It's totally up to you. If you feel like you have a piece of kyanite and you touch it to your deck and you're like, oh, it's cleansed. Well, then it's cleansed. It's your deck. You know. Who am I to judge? So, like, I'm just giving you options in what I've learned. So, take it for what works and the rest just chuck out the door. So, that is just a little bit of how you can cleanse some of your materials. You can run them under cold water in your faucet. You can pull the plug up and give them a little crystal bath in your tub or your sink. Crystals love taking baths, so that is one of my number one most affordable, reputable ways that I would recommend is just basically washing your crystals. Put some soap on them. Rub them with essential oils. Anointing your crystals is so special, and it creates that sacred bond between you and your tools. So much love and light to you all. I am going to get ready for bed. And if you have not checked out my gorgeous ring today, it's an Orlite 23 in sterling silver. It's Harlequin quartz included, so it has that beautiful red hematite with lepidocrosite. So check her out. Much love and light as always. Jules.